said, man, she loaded.
Yeah.
That shit was hilarious. You didn't even turn around, you just put your finger on front, staggering down the hall. I said, man, Ashley is loaded.
What's up, y'all? Thanks for tuning to Out Loud.
Whoa, and Don James.
Where we will be out loud with all the things we did get to say.
The thing we want to say.
And the things that we're going to say.
Ain't it, man?
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing today?
And we got us a special guest.
Yes.
If you could just, you know what I'm saying, a quick layout interview, introduce yourself for the people.
Peace and love. Good afternoon. This is Jay Lyrickal hailing from Brooklyn, New York City, East Flatbush building, stand up 54th and Tilden is what I'm representing. Get in.
That's what's up.
Yes, sir.
All the way from Brooklyn, New York. So.
Yeah, man. We appreciate you hopping on here way down here in the South.
Nah, I appreciate y'all, man. Yo, the South is where it's out, man. South is my second home. I was born here in New York, but my mom's and my grandmother, my grandfather, they from the South, Tennessee, Georgia, Ohio.
Okay.
Or like I'm Southern blood for real, actually.
Yeah.
That's
Southern
what's up.
blood.
So this is Jay Lyrickal. Right?
Jay Lyrickal.
Lyrickal. Sorry, y'all. I'm
She, yeah. I see. She a little hungover for last night.
I see that.
Very, yeah.
But yeah, man.
But he is a rapper out of Brooklyn, New York, like he said.
Doing the little numbers. I see you.
Yeah, definitely check out your music and stuff.
Yes, sir. Putting in your work.
Yeah, exactly. So how is it like out there to,
like with the whole music scene?
Yeah.
I know out here, well, at least in Dallas, Texas, is a lot of hate. It's like a crab in a bucket type of place. Like nobody wants to see nobody else shine.
Hey, what y'all got in Texas, we got in New York. It's the same thing. It's like people like to compete up here in New York, and I don't be understanding it because New York is the mecca of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like when you get on and when you get a little buzz in your city, it be somebody right behind you, like with the hammer, just hitting you. And that bothered me the most, man. Like we don't get no support up here. We get fake support. They like they out one day. And they talk about you the next day. It's weird. It's a lot of weirdos here in New York.
Yeah,
that's crazy. I actually want to go out there.
Pull up.
Is it?
It's a vibe out here. Like it's really a vibe out here. Like if you're looking for like a music oriented space, New York is it. But I'm telling you, it's a lot of BS. It's a lot of bullshit out here.
Go ahead.
Would you feel like? Do you feel like it's easier from somebody who's not from out there? Because I know sometimes when you do music, it's easier if you get out of where people really actually know you than being, you know what I'm saying? So
I believe so, and the only reason why I say that is because from my experience, when I went down to Atlanta and did music in Atlanta, I had a lot of love, even if they didn't know me. Like they were showing love back and forth, reposting the story, shouting out. Like I got a lot of love OT than I do in my own city, and that shit is crazy. But they say that happens everywhere, so you know I'm not looking like New York is just that. It happens.
Yeah, you gotta definitely at least down here. You gotta got. That's why what happened with Mo3. You know what I'm saying? And Yellow Beezy got out the way. You know what I'm saying? If you don't learn from, get out the way, man. There's a lot of haters who really don't want to see you shine.
I've been wanting to come to Texas for a while. Actually, I was just telling my girlfriend the other day. I was like, yo, I need to go to Texas, man. Like Texas is one of the spots that I've been wanting to go to for a minute. I've been listening to a few artists from Texas. You got the Mike Joneses of the world. You got the Paul Walls of the world, the Slim Thugs. I was back on that. On that time.
So
you know what I'm saying?
How would you say, like, what type of sound, like, what is your sound? Like, what type of sound do you go for? Is it like New York type of sound?
Old school, gritty, punchline, all kind of, like, I make you think. Like, you listen to my music, I make you think. But I say shit that people can enjoy. You know what I'm saying? I don't say shit that get me shot.
Yeah, I see.
That I got to be on the run because I'm saying things that people taking it the wrong way. Like I like to keep it artistic. You know
for sure.
That's my. I respect the art form of hip hop.
Yeah.
So like I keep I keep it hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
But do you feel like at times, sometimes you got to get, like you just said, it's kind of like you more raw, but at the same time, you don't like to overstep the bound with this being an art. Do you feel like it's cool sometimes to express yourself in that manner? Like sometimes you might, perfect example, the shit with Dave Chappelle and Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
Comedy, in my opinion, comedy is still a form of art. So art, if I'm looking at a picture or a painting, I might not see the same thing as you. You feel what I'm saying?
That's true.
So with that being said, do you feel like sometimes it's okay for you to, but you're not taking it that way? But you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I can't explain it exactly how I'm trying to say.
I think I get what you're saying. I'll elaborate on it. It's always good to like step into another lane.
Mm-hmm.
But I always tell people just know what you're doing. Like comes with it. It's like perfect example. It's like gangbanging. It may look good on one end.
Man.
You gotta know what you getting into, and you gotta know the repercussions that come with that. So you can do what you want, but you just gotta understand, like, all right,
come with it.
All right, you know what I'm saying? Just know what trickle with that.
Real talk.
So how are things going with your music right now? Like, are you putting on shows out there? Do you travel and put shows out in other states, cities?
I do a lot of showcases. I do a lot of events. Anything that I can get my hands on, I'm definitely I'm in the mix. Traveling, not as much as I want to, but I'm working on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely working on it because a lot of people have been telling me like, yo, you got to get out your city and do music other places. Yeah. So like what I discovered y'all, I'll go on Instagram, type in a city, see what's popping out in another city, and try to get in tune with it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you definitely got to market yourself. So that's what's up.
That's probably this shit is 90% marketing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That little other shit. 5% of that is then being consistent, and then 5% more is talent.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah, it's really about you really jumping in the mix and you just putting yourself out there. Like you basically got to prostitute yourself. Not to say it in a bad way, but you got to prostitute yourself. You got to put yourself. It's 50 million other people that rap. What makes you different than everybody else? Especially up here in New York. It's like every borough you go to, every block, there's a bunch of rappers. So what makes you so? You know what I mean?
It ain't no different out here. These, especially now with it's a young nigga world now. So with that being said, all the youngsters doing is rap. But it is, if you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
29. I'll be 30.
Okay, so you the middle child. You were what J. Cole was talking about at the time. But with that being said, is it complicated? Because it's something I be having to deal with myself. Is it complicated to where you don't want to sound old, but since it is a young person world and they're the ones who really putting on for the music scene with all of the TikToks and different things that's going on, how is it to try not to sound old, but at the same time not sound too young? You see what I'm saying? And not be childish with your music.
That middle ground. Honestly, it is a young person's world right now with music. I feel like the older you are, like some people really may not pay attention to you as much. Yeah. But if you can adapt, that's one thing I always tell like my older heads, my young boys, like you gotta adapt to this music shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying, oh, you should be a drill rapper tomorrow because that's what's popping. But you could do something that you could still be yourself and also try other things. Perfect example for me, 2019, I dropped a mixtape like strictly for ladies. I ain't dropped no street track. I dropped 6 songs that was about women. You know what I'm saying? And that was the first time I ever did that. And the reception that it got me really, really good reception. A lot of females, because I ain't send it to no dudes. I sent it to all my female friends. And I was like, okay, this little adaptation of doing something different. Yeah. You do what works for you. I always tell people you do what you're comfortable doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
That's what's up. And where can we find that mixtape? Do you have it up?
Right now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm still a SoundCloud Dat Piff rapper. I got one song that I'm working on now that I'm putting on Spotify, iTunes, and whatnot. Yeah. But I had this mentality of, just put the shit out there. You know, people gonna listen to you.
It don't work like that.
Yeah, I see the conversation is different when you talk about streams.
Yeah,
So marketing your music, buying your music versus you listening to free music. I'm still on the bandwagon from like 10 years ago.
that's me. Everybody
Yeah.
thought I was gonna blow with this music shit, but it don't work because I was just doing it for fun. That's why all of the names, when it started become a business, it's not as fun. So you don't do it as much, and then you got to find out all the avenues of how to put this word and do this, and it costs more. But you know what I'm
It does.
saying? The
No, it's
turnaround
crazy.
is worth it.
I do it for fun. I
Yeah,
don't do it for no record label. I don't do it for no kind of recognition. I do it for fun. I do it because I'm good at it.
yeah, for
And
sure.
those are not on my level. They're not better than me.
Yeah,
So that's why I do. You can do it for fun. There's nothing wrong with doing it for fun. So you, like I always say, you gotta love what you do and do what you love. You know what I'm saying?
for sure.
So I love you and I do what I love.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
fun for me. This is not no end or be all where, damn, if I don't make it by 35, it's fuck it. 2 Chainz got on late.
At 40.
That's
No,
good
yeah.
to know that, you know.
And that's a good example of an artist that adapted and never went bad with time. Cause he had Duffel Bag Boys at first, changed his name, reinvented himself. I feel like Rick Ross kind of did the same thing when he started the BMF with the when he changed his sound, when he went from hustling, all the old school slow stuff until he did the turned up, he reinvented himself. And of course we got the GOAT, the Jay-Z, the Hova, how it doesn't matter what he gets on, he's always still in his own lane. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I feel like that's a great Drake is on that page right now. You know what I'm saying? So I
Right.
commend you on being able to step out of. There is no avenue. You can't put me in this category. I'm not a street rapper. I'm not a. You know what I'm saying? I'm an artist. It's bigger than rap. I'm an artist. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And I think that's what a lot of people have to remember. It's an art form before anything.
Yeah.
Yes, come out the shit, but it's not really the main goal. The main goal is to not really, for me, it's not for the money. It's for me to be a difference and me do what I do and just show people that you can't do what I do.
Yeah. Real tough.
Who's your favorite artist?
Who's my favorite? Oh my God, I got a list. If okay, and it's crazy because I'm from Brooklyn and I always tell people my favorite artist growing up was 50 Cent. And that's a Queens dude.
Yeah.
Coming from Brooklyn, I always listen to 50. I always like that bang, bang, shoot 'em up, I'm gonna fuck you up. If you fuck me wrong, pull it up. I always like that. And I think that's where I got my start from because I always listened to like G Unit and 50 heavy. And my first rap was me beating up somebody, I'm gonna beat your ass, you can't fuck with me, And I fell in love with it. But I think as I grew older, I understood that, damn, it's cool to do that, but at the end of the day, are you really talking to the people?
Yeah.
Are you sound intellectual in your music? So I had to like reinvent myself on that note and just be more strategic and be more wiser as an artist because I'm not a rapper.
Yeah. Real tough, man.
So we do have one of your songs here. I'm going to actually play it.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna play some of it here. Give me one sec. I'm gonna play here in just a second, but I did have a question for y'all.
Gotcha.
I wanted to talk about. So because I know you say you got family, from the South and stuff like that, but you're from New York, so you're up north. We're out here in the South, and I just want to know: is there a difference? Is it men? Do men? You know what I'm saying? Is it all men? Is it some men? Is it northern men, western, eastern, whatever? I just want to know: do men like their women natural, or are they okay with them having work done?
I'm a natural guy, me.
I'm a natural.
Yeah, I'm a natural.
I'm a natural, and I'm gonna explain why. And I always said this: if I was messing around with a female that got work done, first of all, I'm 6'5", I'm 278 pounds, I'm a big guy.
Yeah.
Heavy hand. If I fuck your body, if I fuck your work up, if I squeeze too tight, your shit bust.
Yeah, it's over with. Yeah, get her to the nearest ER.
You know what I'm saying?
She done had some silicone floating in her liver.
I can't. So I always respected the natural woman. Like female, I would just say this, ladies, do what makes you feel comfortable. If that's what you want to do, Jay Lyrickal is not knocking you. You do what you gotta do. But I like that.
Yeah, real talk.
Okay, so I'm gonna say something about that though. What's funny is that men will say that. A lot of men say they like natural women, but a lot of men also on Instagram liking all the fake shit. That's what attracts y'all to.
Yeah, they like because we like ass and shit. But once it look good on this computer screen, but it, like I said, it just ain't for. Cause I feel like every woman. I remember one time I was in a dollar store and this woman was ugly as hell. And she gave me a compliment. I looked at her toes and it said, "Ooh, them toes is beautiful." Cause I didn't have nothing else to say, but I had to find something. Cause every woman had something beautiful. I'm just keeping it real. Every woman had something beautiful about them. You feel me? I just looked at her toes and she had them freshly done. She still had the little thing they put in between their toes on her feet. So I'm like, damn, ooh, them toes, girl. I know, I know what else to say. But yeah, man, we on the same page though. The natural thing, you know what I'm saying? I'm with that.
It's like with cars. Everybody say they want a decent car, and then they go get the foreign shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's the look.
Yeah.
Just because it look good don't mean it's good.
Yeah,
I
mean it's like
I like old school videos. The females ain't have all the makeup on. They ain't had the body work done. It was just like that natural. You can never get rid of that. Like that's who you are. That's who you are. And I was a chubby chick growing up. I gravitated to the big girls.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I never.
Who was your first big girl crush? I liked the Mia X.
My first big girl crush. Oh my God. Celebrity or regular person? Celebrity? Ooh, hold on. You got to give me a sec. Dang, it was damn sure wasn't Lizzo. No disrespect to Lizzo. It wasn't Lizzo. Wasn't Lizzo. God dang, who was my first big girl crush? Big girl. Damn, I don't even know. Cause that's a hard one. That's a good ass question. I can't even answer right now because I would have to think about that. I would really, really have to think about that.
Yeah.
Monique was yeah. You know
her personality was on fire and everything. Yeah. I was like, yeah, I fuck with Monique. Monique was a nice big girl.
Dope. You know what I'm saying? Queen Latifah was definitely dope.
Yeah.
And aside, just being an artist and stuff like that. Yeah, it have to be like one of those because I ain't like for that era. Yeah, it was them. But my first crush, I ain't gonna lie, was Bianca Lawson. Yeah. A lot of people don't even know who that is. You know what I'm saying? Bianca Lawson. You shaking your head? Shit.
I might know her maybe by face. I don't know.
Okay, like that. Cause I remember I did a freestyle years ago when I was in high school, and I had name dropped her in one of my freestyles. That was my crush.
Wait, This is somebody you know personally?
I wish.
No, this is celebrity.
Okay, because I was like, I don't know who that is. I might by face, but I don't know.
She was in dang.
I'll look her up.
You ever watch Bones with Snoop Dogg, the movie?
I believe so. I've seen it before.
It's an old school movie. He was in the tuxedo the whole movie.
Yeah. The girl that played his daughter.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna check it out. But y'all heard it here, ladies. Men from wherever across the world like them natural. So because I feel like right now it's so big with plastic surgery.
Yeah. Ain't no wrong with it. You can get your Brazilian booty lift for something. I just don't want all of the silicone and stuff.
There's nothing wrong with it. I don't see no wrong with it either. But I feel like everybody looking the same.
Yeah.
Everybody looks the same.
Yeah.
And then everybody just show their ass and titties all day. And it's like you don't even leave the men to even wonder.
Now what I got,
it's just out there. It's just like
now gotta even fuck with you to see what you're worth now. Cause I can see it now.
It's all over social media. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, you want to dress cute, you know what I'm saying? Put a nice little dress on or something, whatever.
I'll be having to explain that showing you being naked does not mean you sexy.
Right.
That's a
and
real
a lot of
topic.
Girls is ugly as hell in the face, but they got all this body work done, and
And they gonna catch them once. Somebody gonna bite. I mean, remember when we was young, your mama used to tell you can't make it off your looks. That was back then. Now you can make it off your looks. If you look good enough, you can definitely. But we got to get into the track, man. Yes. We definitely got to get into the track.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
All right, this is Jay Lyrical's Face Mask.
Face mask.
Thanks. Pandemic rap. I said I was gonna make a song that was related to the pandemic, but it also had different angles too.
Yeah.
Hey, that's my shit. Oh my God, I don't watch that video like at least 100+ times.
Yeah. That's what's up.
That's my shit.
That beat hard too.
Congrats, you made this.
They can see the shooter through the face mask. They can see the shooter through the face mask. Rowdy rebel, all I do is get straight cash. All I do is get straight cash. They can see the shooter through the face mask. They can see the shooter through the face mask. Rowdy rebel, all I do is get straight cash. Can't identify the killer, the mask is on his face. I'll be Jigsaw today for you rappers who wanna play. I'll be Wolverine, shorty, just suck me like Jean Grey. Make a movie in this telly, I'm used to the screenplay. All I get is straight cash, these rappers are straight trash. Shorty, summer dollars fall, go grab me a rake fast. Shorty said I'm speeding up, she stepped on the brake fast. Ate this model up for lunch, I missed out on break fast. Face mask, gray bands, real killers don't shake hands. Stove pots and cake pans, get knocked off like fake brands. Reptile, no snake pants, break bread, then break dance. Big bullet with a bigger chop, leave a rapper crying like Drake fans. Mask, Draco, Foreign, Mako, Mucho, Pesos, 29 Trey-O, Lava, Volcanoes.
that boy here hard. I like your angle too with the whole little movies, the jigsaw. I'm used to the script. I'm on top of it, man. It's over a few heads, but yes, sir, you did your thing, brother.
I like your sound.
Thank you.
I like your sound, like your flow.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody.
Listening to this in the car.
Yeah.
And I probably will, because I be listening to James shit.
Yeah. But she only got like 1 or 2 songs, but she listens to them though. She supports. Big time. For real.
I appreciate that, man. From New York to Texas, man, we outside, baby.
I mean, year round. We homeless. We outside. I'm for the piece of tit.
We outside too much.
They think I'm homeless.
Hey,
yes, sir, man. We appreciate you, man.
Yeah,
Real talk, Jay Lyrickal.
I'm gonna put all your links down, y'all, so y'all can go listen to the rest of this song. Go check out the visuals.
Yes. The video hard. He did his thing.
Yeah, you really did.
Yeah, hard work, effort, dedication.
Music, when you come out with whatever, start sending stuff out, just send it over.
Yeah, we'll show you some love, man. Get you some play out here in the Tex, man.
Yes, please do, man. Cause like I said, I gotta come out to Texas. I gotta do some work in Texas. So I definitely be keeping y'all in the loop of everything. When y'all come to New York, y'all home. Tap in with me. Y'all home, man. I show y'all.
Ready.
Yeah, I'm ready,
Man.
For sure. It's we could definitely come down there, man. We appreciate you for coming on, dealing with us. You know what I'm saying? We really do appreciate it, bro.
All the way from New York, y'all.
Yeah, keep it up, keep thugging, going hard, you know what I'm saying, and grinding. Give them something to hear, something to listen to and pay attention to at the same time, man.
Yes. I appreciate y'all having me. Ashley, keep that workout thing going. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. I love what you're doing. Keep that motivation.
I appreciate it.
Yes.
My support system definitely got me going, and I really appreciate everybody always pushing me and encouraging me. So it keeps me going, so I appreciate that.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
Good talk, man.
Y'all.
But we thank y'all. Thank everybody for paying attention.
Already,
man. We're going to holler at you, Jay Lyrickal. Stay up now.
Yes, sir. Enjoy y'all weekend, man. Enjoy y'all week.
Already.
Yeah.